Beauty and brains, that's the dope wall. Only take wins, can't lose hold. Truth be told, I'm the truth though. When they see me, they go freeze cold. I'm too cool like side of the pillow. Don't count favors, only counting the Nero. Look so good, I'm shocked in the mirror. I got body and I got mine.
Hey, we are back, y'all. Whew. Welcome back, guys, on Live with Lanie. Like always, it's your girl Lanie, and I'm here. We got another celebrity in the building, okay? We got Carina in the building.
Hello, I'm Carina Barrios.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, my love?
I'm good. Tired, but I'm good. It's your second time here, so thank you for pulling up again. I appreciate you. Like I said, y'all, we got a celebrity in the building, so it's gonna be a good episode. Like, how was your day, ideally?
My day? How was today, or how?
Or how are you in
my
general?
days?
How are you in general?
In general, I'm doing well. Honestly, I'm happy. It's summer, but I feel like it's going by super fast.
It is, and it's been raining
and nasty.
It's just
out.
swag.
But I'm trying to enjoy it as much as possible. I'm going on vacation soon, so I'm looking forward to that.
Exciting
Puerto
things.
Rico.
Exciting things.
So yeah, everything's good. I love when I have things to look forward to. I think that's important when
really
you have
is.
things to look forward to, you know?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say you're feeling today, ideally?
Ooh, this morning I was feeling a little heated for some reason, but now I'm
Okay.
feeling good. So
Feeling good.
I'm gonna say like a solid 7.5.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's good.
But maybe at the end of this, maybe a 9.
Okay.
10. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah, heard. All right, so I just want to ask some little icebreakers and stuff just so we could get into it a little bit. So, cats or dogs?
Dogs,
Okay.
for sure.
Winking inside the house or outside, going to the club?
Outside, but maybe not the club, but not in the house.
Okay.
So just
So, like,
doing
chill
something.
vibes.
Yeah, doing something outside the house. I
Okay.
don't like drinking too much, but
Okay.
I like to dance. So I
She
don't
like
know.
to dance. All right. Netflix or Hulu?
I have both,
Okay. What you
but
watch
Netflix because no commercials.
That's a good one. So would you say you're introvert or extrovert? Would you say?
Extrovert for sure.
Okay. And do you like iced coffee or do you like regular, like hot coffee?
I like both.
Okay.
But
Depends
honestly,
on the mood.
yeah, it depends on the mood. But I think I enjoy iced coffee more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, your accent always gets me. I swear. I swear. It's a Jersey
My
accent.
accent.
Yeah, yo, it's the Jersey accent for me. So now let's get into it. Like, you're a singer, songwriter, actress, dancer. Like, what don't you do, ideally? So we want to get into it for real.
Okay.
So let's chop it up. We've been seeing on the gram. You've been killing it. You know, you've been
Thank
dropping
you.
music. You've been performing and stuff. And so let's just talk about your new single that's out now, a minute. So can you just tell us a little bit, like, what is that song about,
Okay.
ideally? We want to know.
So Minute is about, so the hook of it says, you know, fucking with my feelings. I'ma need a minute.
Okay.
So basically, to me, this song was about how men, you know, they always be saying the same thing, trying to get you. They have certain ways. And then you have to stop for a second because you get built up in all these emotions. You thinking that you like them, whatever. But then you got to check yourself.
Okay.
And I'm saying, like, you fucking with my feelings.
Okay.
So I'm going to need a minute.
I'm gonna need a minute.
And then usually I don't listen. But he got something different. So,
You got
you
something
know.
different. Now it'd be like that. Okay.
Yeah. So basically that's what I'm talking about. Just, you know, the process of, like, dealing with men and
Got
the
you.
emotions that you go through.
How long did it take you to write that song?
Honestly, I think that took me like a 2-3 hour studio session. We
Okay.
wrote it, but to like get, you know, the final product of the song, probably like 2 or 3 sessions.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly. Okay.
Yeah.
And would you say when you're in the studio you feel, I don't know, you're away from reality in a way?
Yes, for sure. I love being at the studio and I miss the studio too.
How does
I
that
haven't
feel?
been-
Like, ideally, boom, you walk in the studio. Does your like mood automatically change? Like, how do you feel?
I feel like I set the mood. I feel like that's the place where I have the opportunity to actually set the mood, you
Okay.
know? Like, yes, there's a producer there or an engineer there, but like when it's the right person and, you know, they're there for the work and they're there because they believe in me and want to
Right.
work with me, you know, they're able to adapt to like your energy as well. And that's so important when you're in the studio, like working with someone, especially for me, like this is how I feel. It's like I need to be comfortable. Like we need
I
to
was
have
gonna
good
ask that.
vibes.
Like chemistry. in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if not, then it like, I mean, I'm still do my thing.
Right.
But it feels weird,
It
kind
was
of.
weird, like a little awkward and stuff like that. Okay.
And I would say like writing songs, the most important thing is like to not have an ego, honestly. Like when you're really being creative, you have to just like let those ideas and those thoughts like flow. So when it's like someone and you know, you might feel like they're judging you or they're just like being a little weird, it's hard to do that.
Do you go to the studio with your friends like at all? Or you just go by yourself ideally?
Mostly by myself, honestly.
Would you ever want to bring a friend with you, or do you feel like you'll be nervous in a way? Or you think they will like have their inputs and stuff like, with your craft?
No, I like it sometimes. I think it depends on the day and what exactly I'm working on, you know? Like I think it'd be cool to have a friend to like start a new song and get like fresh ideas. Or maybe like at the end of a song when we're trying to finish and like, you know, really seal the deal on a song, have a friend to get that second opinion too. But I don't know. As long as I like it and like everyone else approves, then that's what matters. Yeah.
So ideally, when did you start making music?
I've been making music for a long time. The first like song that I was
gonna ask you that, your first song ever.
Yeah, my first song ever that I've made and like recorded in a professional studio. I think I was like 15.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was a while ago.
It was a really long time. Song never came out.
Okay.
What is it called?
Would you ever drop it?
Hell no. Hell no.
That's in the archives?
Yeah, it's definitely archived, but like long story, very short, when Vine was like out and popping, like there was a bunch of these tours with all these, remember like Jack and Jack, Nash Greer, Cameron Dallas, they had a tour. So that tour had auditions for like opening performers. Okay. I auditioned, I made it.
No way.
So yeah, this was when I was in like, I don't know, my sophomore year.
So you've been a star.
Kinda.
What?
Not been a star, but I've always like loved to do music.
Yeah,
I've always
since you was 15.
Perform. Yeah.
That was like a minute ago. So I'm pretty sure when you did that, it was very like surreal in that moment. Like, okay. And people could see you're talented and they believed in you.
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
So that was cool.
I didn't know that. So, who or like what inspired you to start making music?
I mean, ever since I was young, like a baby, probably 2 years old, I always used to like dance to music and sing. There's so many videos of me when I was younger and everything. But my first like inspirations, my first one ever was definitely Michael Jackson.
Hey.
Yes, I love him.
We love Michael over here. So.
Yes, we do. Like I was such a big fan.
What's your favorite song by him?
My favorite song by him,
or one of your faves, you would say.
Yeah, I don't think I have like an exact favorite.
Okay.
And it's gonna be cliche to say, but I think ABC, because the reason why I really like him is because my grandma used to babysit me a lot when I was younger, and she would actually like spin his records. She used to have a record player. She just used to really like him, you know. So I got drawn into that, and like she would always play the ABC records. So
yeah, shout out to Michael, R.I.P.
Yeah, shout out to my grandma too.
Shout out to your grandma too. Okay. So how would you describe your music in one sentence?
In one sentence. I would like it to be relatable, inspirational.
Okay. Those are good ones.
And I mean, I guess this is not a sentence. This is just characteristics. And boppy, you know? And what's the word for like someone remembering it for a long time?
Memorable.
Memorable.
Right? That's a good one. That's a good one. Memorable. Okay. So now my next question for you is, right? So I want to know about your creative process. So I saw like a TikTok the other day. Do you ideally hear the beat and then like write the lyrics, or do you have your lyrics already written out and then you go record on a beat? How does that go for you?
For me, I like to find a beat first or make a beat first and then write to it.
Is it easier?
I think it's easier, yes, because going into it, like, you know, you listen to the beat and then you create a melody. So, like, you hum, try to figure out the way you're going to say the lyrics.
Got you.
And so from there, I feel like it's easy to, like, piece the words together because, you know, you have, like, the way you hum and certain vowels, certain rhymes you have in your head.
Got you.
So you just, like, kind of fill in the words at that part. But sometimes, like, I have lyrics already written down. Like, throughout my day, I'm just thinking of stuff, you know, and I'll write it down in my phone. And like if I like a certain thing, I'll make it fit in the song.
Got you. So, okay. I always wonder that, like when people go to the studio, like what do y'all do?
Yeah.
Y'all just go in there on the track and just say some BS, you know.
But
ideally,
sometimes
like...
people do that too. Yeah. So I don't know, but I like to be prepared. like listen to the beat, you know kind of what I'm going into. But also there's times where like I have no idea. We're just starting from scratch. So we just figure it out.
Yeah, just vibing together.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like my one goal one day, I do want to make a song just for fun. Like I really, for some reason, I just want to go in the studio.
Come to the studio with me one day.
Oh, girl.
You know I got you.
I'm going to be like a Doja Cat. I'm going to be rapping and stuff, singing and stuff. Not too much. As long as I got the auto-tune, we good.
No,
you know?
yeah. We're going to make you sound good. For sure.
Whew. Damn. I literally had something I was about to ask you. I fucking forgot.
Nah, Lanie wants to be a rapper.
Okay. Oh, okay. So who's your dream collab, ideally? Like, if you could work with one person right now, who would it be?
Okay, if y'all know me, you know the answer to this. Justin
Bieber?
Bieber.
I literally was going to say that. Justin Bieber.
Yes, he's my man for life.
Why Justin Bieber, though?
Well, he's another one of my inspirations, for sure. I just think he's so talented. Like, yes, he's so handsome and spicy, and I want to bite him, but, like, I think he's so talented. He's self-taught, you know, and he puts on a performance every single time. You know what I mean? Like, he always sings live. He dances. He plays instruments.
That would be a good collab.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him in concert?
I have.
Really?
Many times.
Really?
Yes.
What tour did you see him?
I seen him twice on every tour he's been on.
What?
Yeah, the My World tour, the Believe tour, Purpose tour. Quick story.
Okay.
I bought meet and greet tickets.
To Justin Bieber?
3 times, okay? 3 times. This is like while I was in high school, all this shit. I was young. Excuse me for cursing.
Oh, you a believer, for real.
I am. I got that Bieber fever. Yeah.
Yo, you a believer.
Anyways. And each time he canceled the meet and greets.
You're lying.
I never got to meet him.
Did you get the money back?
I got the money back.
Okay.
I got the money back. And the one time I got like partial of the money back because the concert still happened. And like I didn't even have a seat. I was literally standing like at the stage. I touched his foot and everything was crazy. I have a video.
What?
But yeah, so.
Of the beef? You said the beef?
Yeah,
What?
from JB, but I never got to meet him, unfortunately.
Come on, JB. You gotta be my girl, Carina.
I know.
She done paid 3 times to see you.
But I think it's the universe telling me that we just have to meet naturally. You know what I
Organically.
mean? Like, why the fuck am I gonna? Sorry, why am I gonna pay to meet
Literally.
him when he needs
It'll
to
come
be in my
organically.
life? Yeah.
When you make it, you'll do
Exactly.
a song with him. Yeah, I'll meet naturally, organically.
Yes.
So we hope you get that for real. Cause what? Justin Bieber 3 times, and I touched his foot. You're gonna have to show me that video later.
Yeah, I will.
What the hell? Ooh, okay. So now let's talk about you performing.
Okay.
We've been seeing on the gram, you've been killing it, you've been doing your thing.
Thank
So
you.
how is that ideally performing?
I mean, I love performing. That is my favorite thing, I think, out of everything. Like, I love writing. I love, like, recording in the studio. And, like, going to events or whatever. But, like, being on stage, having a microphone in my hand and singing and the lights are on me. That is my favorite thing.
You can tell you're
in the
happy doing
world.
it too, honestly.
Thank you.
So do you remember your first performance ever?
My first time I was ever like on a stage and performed, I used to act. Like before I really started like singing and stuff, I always used to act. So my first time I was ever acting on stage was when I was in kindergarten and I played an owl in Oliver Twist.
Okay.
And every year since then, like in school, I did the school play every year, like talent show every year, all that. And then, you know, just decided.
So you weren't like nervous like recently during your performances and stuff?
I don't think nervous is the word because I really love to perform. Because I get to actually showcase like what I do, you know, and sing my songs to people and have them like, you know, experience who I am and like my songs and what I have to offer, you know?
So what advice can you give like somebody at home who is nervous or afraid to perform their music?
I think that if music is something that you really love and performing is something that you want to do, then you have to really believe in yourself and do it. Like, don't have fear, because at the end of the day, people love people who are brave and people love people who are able to like have that courage because they inspire others.
Yeah.
So, and not to be like silly, but look at yourself in the mirror and perform and practice. Like, that's what I do literally probably every single day, even just for shits and giggles, like at home,
you, have
you
to,
know?
though.
But that's how you get comfortable looking at yourself, looking how your body looks when it moves certain ways. You know what I mean? Like, even if you have something, a water bottle, a hairbrush in your hand, you know, get comfortable with how you hold the microphone and stuff. Yeah. So just be confident. Nobody's judging you and stop judging yourself. Do what you love.
It's always you versus you.
Yeah.
So ideally, like, when you're performing this stuff, right, and you see the crowd, like, that doesn't make you feel no kind of way. You just love being there.
It gives me like excitement anxiety, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that adrenaline.
Yes, it's the adrenaline. Like, of course, there's that rush and like, you know, the butterflies, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But as soon as like I'm on stage and the song starts to play, like I don't feel anything. And I think that's why I love it so much, is because like I'm so in the moment that there's no other thoughts going on in my mind besides like living what I'm saying, literally. You know? So
damn.
Yeah, and
I need your confidence.
Thank you. But like literally, and to me it doesn't matter like how small or big the show is either. It's like that is my moment, so I'm gonna eat it up.
Period. Yeah. As you should. You could tell like when you post the videos and stuff that you look very confident in what you're doing. You love being there in that moment as well. So you definitely do your thing with that. Do you like, okay, so ideally like when I put out these podcasts, right, I watch these like at least like a good like 40 times. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and I critique myself. So like, would you say that you do that as well when you see yourself perform, or do you just watch it once and then keep it pushing? Ideally,
performing, like when I do shows and stuff, like the videos that I get, of course I watch them, like especially if I'm posting like content from it, you know, then I'm rewatching it. But like when it comes to just like my shows, of course I like to see what it looked like, but I'm not stressing. Okay. Because to me, like when it's a live performance, it's based off the energy. I feel like I don't care. There's been times where I've like messed up, you know, forgot a dance move or like said something different.
Trial and error, honestly.
Right. But like as long as that energy was there while I was performing from the crowd, then that's all that matters.
Beyonce
you know?
messes up too.
Exactly. So everybody makes mistakes.
We're human.
Yes.
Period. So now let's talk about, I know that you dance as well. So ideally like for your shows and stuff like that, with the choreography and stuff, do you make it up ideally, or do you have somebody that choreographs it for you?
I do have a choreographer. Okay. But I also like put my input too, but my choreographer definitely takes care of most of that because you know, I'm there for all the rehearsals. She shows me the dances before we, you know, show the dancers. And I like have to approve of everything or whatever. And like, if I don't like anything, I'll change it. Or sometimes we work together, you know, and like just create whatever, even with the other girls, the dancers. But she definitely is the one that like, you know, takes care of that for me, provides her studio space to me as well. So, you know, shout out to 11 Snatched Agency.
Shout out.
Those are my girls.
Shout out. I was wondering, I was like, does she make up these dances herself? Like, ideally? Kind of like, it must be like, it's a lot, not for nothing. Like, you dance, and you singing, you putting on a whole show, ideally. So for the backup dancers, do you pick them? Or do you have them already like brought to you, ideally?
I've been working with this dance agency for almost 2 years now, definitely over a year. Gotcha. So I've had some of the same girls with me literally for like over a year now, which I'm so grateful for. Period. So they've been rocking with me. Shout out to the girls. Yes. And then I've had new girls join me as well, like certain shows where maybe some of them weren't available. So I have a group of maybe like 6 girls that, you know the choreography to my dances and like show up at the rehearsals when I have shows coming up. So it's just a matter of who's available. Okay. You know what I mean?
So ideally, like, what do you look for in a dancer? Like for your shows?
Energy, for sure. Okay. And like for me, when I'm doing my music and showcasing it at shows, it's like I'm trying to show me. You know what I mean? So they're in that moment a part of me. So I want it to feel like we're friends. Like this is something that we're doing all together, you know? But having definitely fun. Energy. Yeah. Just having fun and like learning to dance as quickly. That's another important thing. Okay. Because shit changes sometimes, you know? I've shown up to venues where like the stage was mad small and we had to figure out like different ways to do the choreography. So just, you know, smart and upbeat people are awesome.
So ideally, how was it like for you learning the dances?
I love like doing choreography. I love dancing. Learning choreography was always something that like came quick to me. Like I've danced for a really long time too, ever since I was in elementary school. But yeah, so I love to dance.
Okay, how did you get like used to like holding the mic and also like dancing and stuff like that? Because me, I could never. So like ideally, how do you like not be out of breath or like have people hear you out of breath like in the mic and stuff? Like how do you control that?
I mean, it's a lot of practice. And honestly, like when I first started, when I was getting ready for like my first show, like 2-3 years ago, my first like real show, when I did the Nike fashion show, I don't know if you remember, but
telling y'all she famous and stuff. Telling y'all.
But that was the first time in a while that I performed live, like in front of people. So that did take some practice. Okay. And I think it's just about, you know, rehearsing, practicing, and like I said, constantly looking at yourself in the mirror and what looks more natural, what feels more natural, you know, and also like taking care of yourself, making sure that
So you
doing
sing
cardio.
ideally, so you can't really drink or eat certain things, right? Ideally, or
I mean, listen, I'm not that crazy. Like I'm
'cause
still
I know, like,
enjoying
some
myself.
sneakers. Okay.
But I do, especially when I am like doing a performance or going to the studio, I do make sure that I have my tea. You know,
Okay.
dairy is not supposed to be good to drink, so like I'll stay away from coffee if I know I have a show or going to the studio.
Interesting.
You know, I always make sure I eat though, because that's worse when you're at the studio or even a performance and your stomach is rumbling and you just feel like you're about to pass
Girl,
out.
that's me every shoot. That's me every shoot. That's me today. Shit. That's me right
So
now.
just making sure, you know, you got food, got enough sleep, and you're drinking water. You know.
So now let's get into it a little bit, right?
Okay.
So all these songs that you making, you nervous, all this stuff like that. Like, who are these songs about? Ideally,
Okay, so I feel like I've got this question a few times.
because
But
we want to know.
I don't know if I really have an answer.
wanna
Like,
know.
I don't think that any of them are about like one specific person. I can't say that I was in the studio like this mother effer. Like, but it was more like all these mother effers. So
Everybody has a collective.
Yes, exactly. I have a future plan. It's gonna sound crazy, but when I'm able to put out enough albums where like it doesn't really matter anymore, I'm gonna come out with one album. It's called my Corny Collection, and it's gonna be like initials of all the men that made it on my Corny Collection.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your sign again? You Scorpio?
I'm
you
a
said?
Libra.
Oh, you're a Libra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. Wow. So you're gonna have everybody's initials? They're not gonna like that one.
No, they not, but they're gonna have to guess because you know.
Okay.
Who knows? I don't know.
knows?
Who knows?
Ooh, okay, because I needed to know who these songs is about. I'm like, who Karina's thinking about?
I wouldn't say one specific person. I think it's just like, you know, stories and memories that I have and things that I needed to say from them.
I was like, who gotta beat up? Like, for real. Like,
we gotta beat up a few people, but
so, let me see. So now we're gonna play a little game.
okay.
I gotta go on YouTube, y'all. So give me a second, a little intermission and stuff. Shout out to my other friend Carina too, y'all. She's here as well.
Over here.
She's over here in the cut. All right, Carina with a K. So we're gonna play a little game. I'm gonna play you about like 6 songs. I'm gonna do like a little quick instrumental, not too much. I don't want to get copyrighted. And you just gotta tell me
What
name
the
of the song.
is?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna switch up the order because ideally I feel like you're gonna get the first one. I mean, you gonna get all of these, but let me see.
Who knows?
Give me a second. Shout out to my brother too. He in the back over there.
I'm gonna hit
Shout out
my
to
vape,
brother
y'all.
Lewis.
Please
Go ahead.
excuse me.
Wait, let me make sure. Let me put this real low for y'all. Let me make sure it's the instrumental. So she don't hear it. Okay, ads. Give me a second. Oh, this is easy though. Okay. What's the name of this one?
You know what's crazy though? Because I don't even think I know the actual name of the song, but 21. Can you do something for
Okay.
me?
All right, see, she got that.
What is
Rich
the name
Flex.
of that song? Oh,
Rich
Rich Flex.
Flex.
Yeah. See,
That was
like,
easy.
I feel like that album, I listened to it and I just like saved some songs and listened
Okay.
to them. I don't really pay attention to
So you're
them.
not going to the concert?
No.
I want to go so bad.
I'm
Somebody
not
buy my
spending my
tickets.
money for Drake. I
Somebody
spend
buy
my
my
money for
tickets.
Justin.
Oh God, we know Justin. Okay, wait.
Break up with your girlfriend because I'm bored.
Okay. All right. She 2 for 2. They're not like hard. Ideally, like I didn't want to make them. Dang, the one that I had. I'm gonna get it because I was thinking it. I'm just gonna play it anyway.
The boys are lying.
Yeah, literally. All right, so you can just give it to it. Oh God. Okay, what about this one? I feel like you should know this one. Ideally, it was very popular maybe a couple years ago. Hold on, I should have had this already out.
Wait a second.
Luz, I know you know this one.
Do you know this song? Wait.
It's a group if that helps you.
Damn, I was gonna say, is it like Shawn Mendes or something? can't think of the words.
That was Sucker by Jonas Brothers.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was thinking Jonas
I thought
Brothers.
you was going to get that one.
When you said the group.
I really thought you was going to get that one.
I seen the Jonas Brothers when they first came out. They had a free concert in Atlantic City years and years ago. 2000.
I'm trying to see them at Yankee Stadium next month.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I love that they're like popping again and doing something.
They're
from
Jonas
Jersey.
Brothers. My email when I was younger was Lanie Jonas Girl. So I'm trying to see them.
Aww.
All right. This is easy.
Oh.
Who was by?
But damn. What is the song called?
I didn't really
though?
remember her name.
Making my way downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Making my way downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Walking fast.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie something, right?
No.
Oh.
Her name Vanessa.
Oh, Vanessa.
Honestly, I didn't know her name either, to be
And I
honest.
need you.
No offense, that was a banger.
This song reminds me of White Chicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now I wonder. All right.
Oh.
Really? Really, Expedia? Give me a second.
Expedia sponsor, Lanie.
Come on, Expedia. You was doing so good. All right, hold on. It's sad. Let's give it. It sounds so different without the person.
Yeah, I'm not catching the vibe of this one. I don't know.
Wait, let me speed it up.
Give me a hint.
He on tour right now. It's not in my eye. He raps.
Whoa.
Y'all know this one?
Oh, Drake?
Okay.
Okay.
What song? You know what song?
Okay, what
It's
is the
Shot
song?
for Me.
Oh, yeah. Take a shot for me.
All right, this is the last one, and I know you're gonna get it, so I had to just for you. I'm gonna put it up there. Holds on. You already
Hey,
know.
if it was your boyfriend, I never let you go.
Hey.
Boyfriend by Justin Bieber.
Yes. All right, you did good. Steve, can I get some dings for Karina? She did
Your
good.
boyfriend, I never let you go. I
Okay.
take you anywhere. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna fuck it up.
So now let's talk about hold on, wait. Oh, do I want to do this one first? All right. So you know about cancel culture. A lot of people can't really say some things when you're famous just because society, I feel like, is very sensitive nowadays.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? Like, you not being able to state your opinion because somebody might feel some kind of way. It could be little simplest things. Like, for instance, when Kim K, her daughter North, did that video with Ice Spice and stuff, and everybody was judging her from her parenting. So how do you feel about just people being canceled off of like what they're saying? Ideally, we want to know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My personal opinion is like, at the end of the day, especially if you are like a celebrity or famous.
Because you're going to be there one day.
Who knows?
You know?
But I don't want the crazy shit comes with it though. So that's what I'm going to say is like, you can't say or can't expect to not have, you know, those opinions and many people constantly looking at you and judging you. Like, there's a reason why you're in that spot. I mean, everyone's story is different.
Right.
You know, people are known and famous for different reasons. But if you're there because you feel like you deserve it, then people are going to talk about you.
So are you
know?
prepared for that though, ideally? Like, once you pop and stuff, are you prepared for everybody to nitpick every little thing that you say and post on social media?
I don't think there's anything that can really prepare you for something like that, but I'm willing to experience it.
Okay.
So, and I think I nitpick myself so much that
Oof,
like
no, literally.
when it comes to others, like, I really don't care because there's nothing like I haven't
Period.
said to myself before.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ideally. So you don't care.
I don't care.
That's a
And,
good
you
one.
know, if there's a reason and when the moment happens that if I am a celebrity and famous and there's tons of people looking at me, I know that I'm going to obviously have like a fan group and people that do support me and believe in me that will, you know, hopefully.
So would you say
Stand up.
Okay, so ideally, like, once you like make it big and stuff like that, are you gonna look at the comments? Like, you know, okay, you post something, then boom, it ends up on Shade Room. Are you looking at those comments? Or you just letting it
I
pass
don't
by
know. It
daily?
depends what they saying about me, you know? So, and it depends, I guess, like what the narrative is, like what they're
Yeah.
saying. So I'm going to do my best to not have crazy stuff said
Okay.
or ever do anything like that's out of my character.
So ideally, like, boom, you post a picture. It's on Shade Room.
Right.
You look good.
And
You
what
like
they
that
saying?
girl. You gonna look at the comments?
I don't know. I would say like mostly not, but it depends on the day. Who knows? Like if I'm bored,
True.
if I need like something, I
know?
don't know. You know,
Depends on the day. If you need a little ego booster,
I guess
go on
so.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. And just like ideally, so do you want to be ideally famous? Like I know a lot of people, they don't want the fame. They just want ideally to do their
What they
work and
love.
stuff. So do you want to be famous?
I mean, I don't think it's about like wanting the fame or like the attention or the money. I think, like you said, it's about doing what I love, but I understand that at its like maximum level, it comes with fame and, you know, all of that. So, like I said, I'm prepared and like willing to experience that.
Okay.
And I think that I would enjoy it because that comes with having influence over like a lot of people. And I would want to add positivity into this world and just, you know, teach and inspire others to love themselves and do what they love, just like how I'm trying to do, just like how you're trying to do.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
you know,
Oh,
So
you're so
we-
nice.
thank you.
Like other than that fumbled you, they bugging. Like you have a good like career. You could tell.
Thank you.
Like ideally, and I hope
But,
you reach all your goals, bro. For
Thank
real.
you. But, you know, at the end of the day, like having no expectations doesn't leave you disappointed. So, you know, I
Don't
think
I
at the
know.
end of the day, I love music. So as long as that I'm doing music in some capacity, and it would be nice to make a few dollars off of it, you know, but just having it be in my life still and able to perform. Like I've even said this to people, you know, before, like even if I'm just getting paid to like sing at a local cafe every weekend when I'm in my 50s, like who knows? I'll be
Yeah.
happy because I'm still doing my thing, you know?
Really?
I don't want that,
Right.
like essentially, but
You'll be okay
if
with that.
that's where life, you know, takes me, then at least I'm still doing what I love in some way.
Period. I
you
feel like
know?
that's ideally like what it's about.
Yeah.
Doing what you love every day.
Yes.
I do not want to work a job I hate, job.
Facts. And I don't want to be 60 saying like, damn, I should have put more songs out, or damn, I should have tried to do this.
You know?
So I'm gonna let my youth do its thing and work hard until I can't.
Okay.
So.
And I feel like I support what you said though. You don't want to be 60 and be like, damn, like I watched my life pass by.
Yeah.
One of my best friends, he wants to like get in the studio more and stuff. But I feel like he's a little bit nervous and afraid as well. So I'm gonna make him watch this podcast.
Yes.
So he could see this.
Yes.
And so he could get his ass in the studio. He know who he is. But ideally like, okay. So now like let's get away from like the music and all the fame and stuff like that. So you model. Like how's
Yes.
that been going for you, ideally?
Honestly, I haven't been modeling as much lately just because I'm trying to, you know, separate myself and be presented more as an artist. Of
get
course,
you.
I've still done like,
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Like right now in life.
I feel like I've been doing like a few music videos here and
Yeah.
there because it's nice to make a few extra dollars.
Hello.
And get cute, you know, be on
Period.
set. And it's always good to network too, you know. That's what I miss from not like modeling as much. Is just
Yeah.
meeting, you know, other people, other artists, other producers, just, you know, being outside. So, but yeah, I miss it. So I have a few photo shoots coming up. That
Okay.
way Carina can start getting booked for some stuff.
We waiting for
again.
ya.
Yes.
We waiting for it. And it's always nice too to go to shoots and see like you guys at a shoot.
Yeah.
Like, familiar faces. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in like 8 months.
Yes,
What's up? Like
I
ideally.
know.
So even like me seeing you like last week, I was like, oh shit, I haven't seen Carina in like a year
Yeah,
or so.
it's
So
been a minute.
It's always good to see you.
Yeah.
So ideally, like, what about with acting? Did you step back away from that a little bit and focus on like your music career?
Yeah, I think right now I'm trying to go all in
Tunnel
with
vision.
music.
Tunnel vision right now.
Yeah, tunnel vision for sure. I
Okay.
mean, if an opportunity comes to me where, you know, it's modeling or acting, of course I'll take it if it seems right, if it makes sense. But I'm trying to, like, I have a goal and I need to get it done. If I
Yes,
distract
ma'am.
myself in any way, it could get a little messy or sidetracked. So I'm just trying to focus on the music, get
Yes,
as many
ma'am.
songs out
Period.
as possible, music videos, all that.
Girl, I understand. Like, I feel like too with your music, I feel like the modeling and photo shoots and stuff like that will follow up. Like,
Yes.
it'll come with that career. Ideally.
Exactly.
So that's why I try to tell myself as well. Like, I'm really just trying to like focus on me being a reporter, a podcaster.
Yeah.
So we're just taking a little step back from modeling because this is what I want my career to be. Ideally, like, you know,
Yes.
modeling will be cool too. You know, ideally, but yeah, that's just
And
what
I
we're
also
doing.
feel like the modeling will always be there. Like we always have that opportunity to get booked for a shoot or like just simply do photo shoots with photographers and stuff. Like I don't think that's anything that will like leave the opportunity of us having. So
Do you have any advice to anybody out there who wants to model or like be in videos and stuff?
yes, if you want to do it, go for it. You really should, because I was at a place where I didn't everything. I could be a model in a
Oh, for
music
real.
video. Like,
You know?
I always thought that it was so cool and like wanted to know how these girls did it. So when it was, you know, me, us, all of us in this room doing it, like, it's awesome. And it's just because I said, you know what? I can do it. I'm going to step in front of a camera. I think I'm beautiful. I am beautiful.
Hello.
I look good.
Okay.
And snap this picture.
You
like,
know? It was just awesome, like, fuck it, we ball.
And pay
type
me
shit,
for
like,
it.
You know? And pay me for it.
And pay me for it.
Do you have, like, any video shoots that you've done, like, that was your favorite? That you can remember?
My favorite video shoot.
Or, like, one you was like, damn, like, I like this set. It was amazing. Or the song was dope.
I think one of my favorite shoots was probably... I wanted to say something, but I'm not going to say it. But it was a
Say it.
video that I loved the video. Didn't love the song as much.
That be happening.
Yeah.
That be happening a
But
lot.
the video was basically a story about me. And like I was supposed to be like a ballerina in
Really?
it. Yeah, getting ready for like my performance. But all these different like emotional things were bothering me. So it's kind of like a montage of my life versus like the artist being, he wasn't even in the music video for
Okay.
one little scene. And he
Yeah.
was supposed to be like my boyfriend and we were just fighting. So that was pretty cool because it was different. It was a different perspective. There was a whole storyline. It had so many different locations. And like it was meaningful, you know?
I
Like,
feel like you really don't see that too. Like it was just like you in the video, like
Yeah.
modeling, and he had like a little clip in there. So that's always nice too.
Yeah.
To see yourself. You ever had like any like crazy like stories about you modeling or anything?
there's tons of crazy stories.
Like, or any like bad like experience like with a music video
Okay.
that you could just like warn people about too as well, you know?
Yes.
Like give us the tea, you know, we want to know what happened to you.
One specific thing happened to me not too long ago.
Ooh.
But sometimes when, and this is general information, sometimes when you're on set, there's a lot of people on set.
Ooh, I was just talking about that the other day with Brianna. on
Yeah.
here.
And it could be good, it could be bad. It depends what the set looks like. So we were at this house.
Okay.
It was a nice house, whatever. We were doing a scene in the kitchen. It was me and one other model.
Okay.
And, you know, we was looking cute. It wasn't even lingerie, but we just had a nice, like, sexy little skirt and dress
Yeah.
on, whatever. So,
We love those.
right, we're doing our thing, looking cute, not going too crazy. And the scene's over. One dude from the crowd of people standing
the
watching,
entourage.
he was like, twerk. Can you twerk?
Bruh.
Yeah. And that's what I said, like, bruh. And then he kept asking me, and I said, can you? And then he started going off. I'm not even going to repeat half of the things that he was going to say.
I don't like that.
But he was like, I said, can you? And, you know, it was just like a quick comeback, whatever. He was like, you a female. Like, duh. Do you
Bruh.
think I can twerk? I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Whatever. Long story
Bruh.
short, he was like an older man and everything. It was just weird.
Creepy vibes.
Yes,
Okay.
he was about to leave. He got pissed off, so he was about to leave and everything. Then the
What?
artist like walked up to him, made him apologize to us,
Good.
which was nice. Yeah,
Good.
but that be happening often. You just get random people on set saying stuff, trying to make you do things, and it's like, don't listen to them. Don't
Literally.
feel the pressure because it's not real.
That's so annoying.
Kick them with your heels.
and then you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then it feels weird.
The vibe
you
is
know?
off. Ideally, I don't like those shoots like that when people bring like 20 people with them or 15 people. Like
Yes.
it's not ideal.
Yeah.
You know, so all y'all wanna be video vixens out there in the world. I feel like a lot of people don't understand, like, or they don't see like the background or the behind the scenes, or like what it is to really like
Yes.
be in videos and stuff. Like you really do have like weirdos, and you have like a good day where everybody's cool. There's
Yeah.
like there's literally 3 people there that day. Sometimes I feel like I like those like closed. It's like only us, the artist, the videographer, one friend that's maybe helping.
Right, yeah.
I like those kind of vibes. Or like, you know, like you said, I'm just chilling, little mini skirt, not doing too much. Again, I'm trying to get a job, so I can't really be out here just wilding. But okay, I'm glad you be feeling that same. Well, I'm not glad you felt that, like, but ideally, like it's good to know that y'all have like seen the BS
Yes.
as well, and it's not
Yes.
just me. Okay, so like my next question will probably be my last one for you. So ideally, like, what's next for Carina? Like, where do you see yourself ideally? Like, we want to know.
Okay, so what's next is I'm definitely dropping a few more singles
Hey.
very soon. I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 more before an EP comes.
Oh,
So
we wait for the EP.
yeah,
I'm ready.
My birthday's in October, so I'm hoping to have like an EP ready by October. And maybe dropped and released with videos out by the new year.
You gotta give me the video. You gotta give me the video.
Girl, you already know.
You know?
So.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's what I have. And hold me accountable if you don't see it happen, Lanie. I'm serious.
We will. We will.
Yes.
Ideally. So, okay, this is my last question, I promise.
Okay.
So ideally, like, what's, like, before the end of the year, what's your goal? What do you want to accomplish?
Before the end of the year, I want 2 more songs out.
Okay.
I don't really necessarily care about numbers because, like I said, that's setting expectations, and I don't want to be disappointed. My last song has almost 12,000 streams, though, on Spotify, so we're starting little, but I'm happy with that.
Did you post on TikTok at all?
I'm slacking with TikTok.
You got to do a little challenge. You dance.
I know.
You did.
There's
you
so
got
much
to.
stuff I could do, but I just feel
Girl,
crazy doing it. So
I'm the same way. I should post this more, and I don't. But ideally,
yeah,
we will soon though. But
yes.
Okay, you want 2 more songs? We're gonna hold you accountable. Me and my Lanie bugs out there, and
Yeah.
Carina, we're gonna hold her accountable.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I think that's a wrap. Karina,
Awesome.
I thank you for
so
being
much.
here. I thank the other Karina for being here for support as well. And we'll see you guys again on Live with Lanie.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hey.